for the people who sacrificed so much for me to get to this point where I'm at in life right now. So just making sure that reason why I'm doing all this is always in the back of my mind. My name is Brenden Schooler. This is my draft journey. What got me into playing football was definitely my dad. From as long as I can remember, there's stories of him holding me as a baby, like he was holding a football, and he was a football coach all my life. So I grew up going to all his practices, my brother and I on the sidelines, watching those guys get after it. I think that's what kind of sparked my love for the game of football. Playing with siblings, I think there's that unspoken bond, and him and I are just under 2 years apart in age, so we did literally everything together growing up. We wanted to finish our senior year together because I ended up medical redshirting that year at Oregon. And then once COVID happened, him and I decided that we weren't going to be playing in the Pac-12 because they weren't going to have a season at the time. So we both decided to transfer. He went to Texas Tech, and then I went to the University of Texas. So that's kind of how we both ended up at Texas schools. When it came out that I didn't get any really Senior Bowl invite, no combine invite, I think it was a little disappointing just because I know what I can do on the field. So to not get that invite wasn't fun, but I think it also drove me to work harder. While those guys were going at the combine, my brother and I were working out together, running, doing field work, doing drills together. I think it's something my dad and my mom always harped on us growing up is just run your own race and don't focus on what's going on with other people because everyone's in a different situation. So, kind of gave me that fire underneath me to just work harder and, also not try to dwell on it too much. There's been trials and tribulations from the time, I can remember growing up, the ups and downs of life, and, we always came out the other end. Obviously, as a player entering the draft, you want to hear your name called on draft day, whether it's day 1, 2, or 3. When I figured out that I wasn't going to get called on draft day, I kind of knew already where I wanted to go, and it was to New England just because they showed a lot of interest in me, and luckily I had an amazing role model when I first got here.
I don't know how I'm going to do without you. I'm going to call you all the time. I hope you know that. I'll always be there.
Matthew is one of the perfect role model players, and he was so dedicated to his craft, and it was really inspirational to kind of see that and follow in his footsteps. As a rookie, you come in and you're just drinking through a fire hose and you're just trying to stay afloat. That pressure leading into practices and your first padded practice or your first time being in front of the team or first time in a preseason game, and you just want to go out there and show the world why you deserve to be here. As you kind of get your feet underneath you, you gain that confidence, and you gain confidence in your teammates and your coaches and other staff members.
The kick is down, blocked by Schooler. The ball is loose at the 45. It's picked up by New England. Tries to run across the field, and he's tackled by Schooler.
And then once you get to put it on the field and you get to go, put in all that work you put in, and you get to go, kind of put that on display on game day, it's no other better feeling that I've experienced.
Brought down at the 10. Schooler with another tackle.
To just have that growth and have people believe in you and, put you in positions to do great things on the football field, that just leads to confidence, and confidence leads to you making plays on the football field.